Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video. So yesterday during the afternoon, I went ahead and made a community post asking you guys to share some Halloween update ideas that you personally would like to see come with the obvious update that we're all waiting for right now for My Restaurant. And in that post, I did go ahead and ask you guys to not only be detailed, but if you went ahead and entered the comments and you found one that you thought was interesting, to basically go ahead and drop a like on it so that way I can see which ones you guys were obviously the most interested in. Now, not only did I pick the top ones of that, but I also did pick a couple of ones that I felt just didn't get enough attention because they were posted later on, but I personally thought they were really good ideas. So hopefully we get lucky and either David or Preston will see this video and maybe it'll kind of work as a little bit of juice for them, or who knows, maybe some of these things are already in the works. But anyways, I don't want to waste any more time. We have a lot of ideas to go over here, so let's get right into the first one, and that is of course the customer. This is one that a lot of you were leaving a lot of comments about. Obviously we already know that there is a new customer that's going to be coming at some point because that was leaked about a week back by David, which I can actually show you that image in the background right now. And just a quick little fun fact about this customer: when My Restaurant first released, this was actually supposed to be a custom skin for your waiters inside of your restaurant, so you were going to be able to kind of like swap out skins for them. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the pirate customer actually was supposed to be that as well, but instead they turned them into customers. So just a quick little fun fact. Now back to the Halloween ideas. So many of you in the comments actually went ahead and mentioned about a headless horseman customer, but shout out to my 2 subscribers that did go ahead and leave a comment, and they kind of got the most amount of likes for this category. The first one being Roblox and Football Master, and the second one is Hunterzilla. The one that I found really the most interesting was the one that was posted by Hunterzilla, because his idea was kind of like a combo. It was Halloween as well as Christmas. And honestly, while yeah, you were kind of getting carried away with the whole entire Christmas update, it's still a very good concept. Like for instance, you could do a pumpkin, and then maybe we set that down in our restaurant. Every single time that a customer like walks out or walks in, they take a candy, and they can kind of introduce maybe like a limited time quest where once, I don't know, maybe like 1,000 or 500 customers have actually grabbed candy from that pumpkin, this quest could go ahead and reward them with some type of limited time piece of furniture. This is honestly a great way to do it because it allows everyone to actually have an opportunity to get these items instead of them being limited items where we have to like rush in and get them really quick. So definitely a really good idea, Hunterzilla, and it 100% has my vote, that's for sure. Now the next one that we're going to be talking about is also kind of related to customers, but in a different kind of twist. As you guys know, in the game right now we have the epic totem, which does kind of allow for a customer to come in with a lei around their neck. If you have no idea what that is, it's kind of like the traditional thing that they do in Hawaii, where as soon as you get there, they put the little like flower necklace on you. Now these customers are purely cosmetic. They don't really do anything or give you any type of bonus, and that's exactly what Finn Qwerty went ahead and kind of suggested. It says a Halloween totem description would be has a chance of customers to wear a costume when entering the restaurant. Now obviously this Halloween totem can be pretty much anything. It could be a giant pumpkin, it can be maybe a huge cauldron, or even maybe like a statue of a flying witch. There is so many different things that you can make this, and then you place it down in your restaurant, and then customers would kind of make their way inside of the restaurant with a handful of preset costumes. But again, this would just be like a purely cosmetic thing just to kind of give your restaurant the feel of it being Halloween. It wouldn't help in any type of way. I don't know, man, this was another one of the top comments. I really like this one, but I'm definitely curious to hear some of your suggestions and some of your opinions on this. This next one on the list is extremely interesting, not only because I saw it mentioned a lot of times in the comment, but so many of you have tweeted this at David. So many of you actually responded with this idea in the original Halloween post that we made on Twitter. So this is probably a really high chance that it's going to happen. I feel like if it didn't happen, it'd be kind of weird. But Dragon Plays went ahead and said, Halloween item, put a basket full of candy so when the customers leave, they can grab some candy. Each time a customer gets a candy, you get money. Another item that can be added is a decoration that makes customers wear Halloween outfits. So again, very similar to that previous idea, except that the focus around the entire comment is mainly around the basket of candy and then customers walking up to it and providing you with money in return. Personally, I think it's a really good concept. Obviously, if you want to be technical about it, it doesn't really make sense because I mean, you're paying for candy that usually is free during Halloween, so it's a little weird, but I mean, for the sake of the game, I feel like it'll be a really cool item. Let me know what you guys think. Now next one on the list is really cool because it's very similar to some of the things that we already have in the game, so it really isn't all that far-fetched. But Roblastic Games went ahead and said a cotton candy machine, like a vending machine but gives cotton candy. On top of that, he also did mention a vampire statue very similar to the Eternal statue but red and black. I thought that was a really good idea. And then his final one is a jump scare and animatronic, like something that we can place down in our restaurant that does kind of like a repeated animation where it kind of jump scares the customers. That seems like an extremely unique item. Obviously, I don't really see what purpose that would play inside of your restaurant. It would definitely have to be something similar to like the plants where it's just 100% purely cosmetic. But definitely 100% my favorite one on this list was the cotton candy machine. I feel like that's perfect. And if they kind of mix that in with the already leaked balloon machine, that would be even more perfect. Now, the next one on the list is something that you guys have been asking for quite some time now, and that is of course a brand new recipe. This was one of the ones that really didn't get a lot of likes, but I thought it was pretty interesting, so I kind of picked it out. So shout out to Tyrese, but he basically said that there should be a limited time recipe that we can get from rewards through limited time quests. And honestly, I feel like this is a really good idea. Not only could they introduce things like maybe a pumpkin pie or maybe like jello brains, but let's assume that they didn't want to add any more recipes into the game. What they could kind of do is just get some of the pre-existing ones and then just reskin it, turn the cupcakes into Halloween cupcakes. And I mean, the beautiful thing about that is that then you open up the capabilities of being able to do that again in the future if you wanted to. I don't know, man. Recipes has been something that a lot of people have been asking for so long. I see it in every single one of my videos in the comments. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that that's interesting, or would you like to see it maybe another way? If so, let me know the details. Hopefully this ends up sparking even some more ideas in the comments. I'm going to be definitely reading all of them. Before we go ahead and end off the video, I do have two bonus ones that I want to share with you guys. These are really quick. I'm not going to go too in depth, but the first one is something that a lot of you have mentioned so many times. Shout out to Kendar for the comment, but he basically went ahead and said that he wanted to see a day and night cycle. I feel like this is one of those ideas that just has to happen. There is no way that they're not going to make the map nighttime. But anyways, moving on to the next one now. It is posted by Big Bad Boss 98, and he basically went ahead and recommended a Halloween theme for our restaurant. This is also something that I feel like it just has to happen. There's no way that we're not going to get a Halloween theme. Some of his suggestions are to add pumpkins, maybe bones, cobwebs, some vines, branches, barred up windows, blood dripping from the walls. I don't know if they'll do the blood dripping from the walls because, like, you know, Big Games is kind of like, you know, family friendly. But yeah, man, I definitely agree that we have to see some type of Halloween theme. Even if they just make it orange and black, I will be so happy. Turn my entire restaurant into one gigantic pumpkin. That would be great. But anyways, guys, I hope that this does spark up some more ideas in the comments. Make sure that you guys are reading everybody else's comments as well, so that way you can like one that you do see that maybe sparks up your interest. That's pretty much going to go ahead and do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like on it, and also let me know if you guys are excited for the Halloween update like I am. But again, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.